What's up guys, JD43 here, welcome back to another video. Make sure you guys like the video and of course subscribe for more content. I also do have an Instagram where I have a lot of personal stuff on there, even besides video games. So if you guys are interested, be sure to check that out as well. And we're almost at 1,000 followers on there, so that's really awesome as well. And if you aren't already, be sure to follow. We do daily content over there, and yeah, it's pretty cool, so be sure to check that out too. And today we are talking about Rainbow Six Siege and basically how it's kind of broken and it's getting annoying. So yeah, let's get started here. Now the only problem and the only thing I'm bringing this up, the only reason, is because there's so many great games out right now that, I mean, Rainbow Six Siege kind of got pushed aside. It did kind of for me. I definitely haven't been playing it as much as I used to because all these cool games like Overwatch and Battlefield, Titanfall, all these cool games are out, and Rainbow Six is kind of getting pushed back, not gonna lie, even for me. And part of the reason is the game is broken. I mean, I've been seeing all over the forums people just complaining about all these types of things broken, from kill cams and netcode to actual glitches and bugs in game. It's just so, I mean, stupid how this game still has so many bugs, and it's been out like a little more than a year and it has still a lot of bugs with the game. Now, I'm not trashing on the game or anything like that. I still love the game, yes, but I mean, it's kind of annoying when there's still a lot of really bad bugs in the game, even though I mean, it's been out almost more than a year now. So let's kind of go through and discuss some of the problems I've been facing with Rainbow Six Siege. And if you guys have any problems that I don't mention here, please mention those in the comments section below. I would like to see them and talk to you guys about those below. But first off being the actual Ubisoft challenge itself. Now, for some reason, I find the Ubisoft challenge to be very... it's pretty much like a chore to do the Ubisoft challenges, and sometimes the challenges won't claim. You can't claim the challenge, because that happened to me before, where when I actually completed the challenge, I couldn't claim it. It wouldn't let me press the claim button. So there's that. Then there was I've been seeing on the forums a lot too, where some of when you win a game, say like, oh, win 10 games with the SAS, okay, when you know you won more than a certain amount, but you, on the Ubisoft challenge list, it says you only won 2 wins instead. You clearly won like 5 wins, you know. Stuff like that is just very frustrating, especially when you're really grinding out and trying to get these charms or whatever reward you would get normally from the Ubisoft challenge. And also, it's kind of a chore because it's not in the main game itself. It takes you sort of like to this Ubisoft browser to get you there, I guess, to Ubisoft, and it's just broken, and I mean, kind of a chore to do. And I just completely stopped doing some of these challenges just because it's for a stupid charm anyway, and it's more of a pain than, you know, than anything else. So that's why I pretty much have stopped with the Ubisoft challenge as a whole. But yeah. And next up, once again, kill cams and the netcode are just very frustrating, to say the least. The netcode's still very, very patchy. At some points, it's okay. Other points, it's absolutely garbage. And sometimes the kill cams don't even represent what's actually going on. Once again, I don't know how hard it is for the developers to actually maintain this, but it's very frustrating as a player, knowing that I was, you know, I crossed that corner, or I was clearly not shot there when I was, but, I mean, it's just frustrating, to say the least. And also, there's one glitch that was very prominent recently. I don't know if any of you guys have been experiencing this, but there's this glitch where, you know, you hit like a barricaded window or a doorway, and the barricaded portion where you hit and should break and fall remains on the door itself. So like, it acts like, the game acts like, oh yeah, you broke through the wall, but in game it appears like, oh no, you didn't break through the wall. But it makes the noise and you can't break it again, so it like stays there for some reason. I don't even know if any of you guys have even heard of this or seen this before, but this happens multiple times to me in the past, I would say, month. I would say it has happened to me around 3 to 4 times in the span of a month. So it's really frustrating, especially when you have the drop on this guy. This guy's not looking at the door you're trying to, bust through. And since obviously this stupid glitch happens, you can't see through the door because the game acts like, oh no, you didn't break it, but it makes the noise that you did break it. And the enemy's like, oh, he's at the door. Let me shoot the door real quick. And then I die for no reason because the game is stupid. That right there is very frustrating for any player, especially in ranked where, deaths really mean a lot. So, I mean, that's just one of the many, many glitches and bugs in this game that I've experienced. There's another one with Sledge because every wall in this game has like 2, I guess, layers to it. It has obviously the first and then the second. Well, with Sledge, once in a while, when you like hit your hammer through the wall, it only like hits or breaks one portion of the wall. So like it uses up the same amount as if you were to break a whole entire wall, break through it. But for some reason, sometimes it only breaks through like halfway up through the wall and not the entire wall, even though that's not how it's supposed to work. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about here, but it's just very frustrating, some of the actual mechanics and things like that in the game. And yeah, it's just annoying, to say the least, once again. And I have been hearing a lot more issues on Xbox, like a lot of connection errors, kicking out of matches for no reason. In this game, I mean, at this point, I'm not trashing it by any means once again, but I mean, it needs to start to pick up its paces or else it'll become very irrelevant, because I can't be the only one that thinks this way about the game. I love this game to death. It's very unique. There's really no other game like it out there that really has that tactical element, but I mean, it's really, really buggy and has tons of glitches, and I just hope they really address some of these issues, because if they don't, I mean, they're gonna really suffer in the end, because I mean, not many people are gonna play it anymore if it's this buggy and this bad, especially when this game has been out over a year. So yeah, definitely leave a comment if you have any of these bugs, or have any bugs I haven't mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and of course, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day.